Let me scooch on right here. This is going to be a vlog because I'm at the point in life where I'm tired of doubting myself. You know how most of the time when you reach your luteal phase, your hormonal crashing out, all the things like that. I don't necessarily crash out, but my tolerance is very low. Yeah, baby. My tolerance is extremely low during my luteal phase. So stuff that normally happens kind of annoys me, but I don't react, so to speak. I kind of remove myself from the environment depending on what's happening, but my thing is I've noticed, I'm going to say for maybe the last 6 months, it's during my menstrual phase is where I'm the most driven. And what I mean is not the actual act of doing, because that happens when I'm ovulating. But what I mean is like when you sit back and you really see what it is that you really want from life. That is what happens during my menstrual phase. Like the picture is so clear. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, no doubts, nothing during my menstrual phase. So now I'm trying to figure out how to alchemize those feelings and make what I want my reality. I don't have a bad life. I'm just not where I want to be in life. I'm just not where I want to be. And as far as my personal things, like the career I want, just different things. You know what I'm saying? The body I want, the regimen, like I'm just not where I want to be. And I realize that I'm not gonna say people are knocking me off. I'm choosing to be knocked off because of my wanting to help everybody, so on and so forth. So I'm like, Sarah, you gotta stop. You gotta learn to say no. If it's deviating from the plan that you have for yourself, it's a no. Nothing personal. It's just I can't keep affording to deviate from the plans and goals that I have for my life. People are probably going to be like, oh, you have a husband. Yes, I do have a husband. We had a conversation about this. I operate from what would I do if I did not have my husband? And that is where I'm trying to get myself back together to where I can have the things that I want and not have to rely on anybody. And I don't mean I don't need help. That's not what I'm saying. It's just to be self-sufficient, as all adults should be. We should be self-sufficient. Is that not the goal? I create these routines for myself. I start off good, and then again, something happens. Somebody needs help. And of course, I know that I can say no, but there's something in me that just won't say no. Now I'm at the point where you gotta say no. You have to start saying no. Or I can do this when thus and so is done. You know what I'm saying? I just have to get in tune with my star player, as Cat Williams once said. There's a certain life I want to give my children. How can I give my children a life that I want for them? And even then, it might not be the life they want, but I can't give them certain things if I'm not even giving myself certain things. If you're not giving yourself the life you want, how you going to give anybody else anything? I'm tired of starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stopping. You can even go through the videos on my channel and see that this is a cycle. And like now I'm just like, no, we're not doing this anymore. We're going to get this shit together. And the thing is, I know what I need to do. I know how I need to do it. It's just what happens when those situations come up when you're like, and so I have to stand firm in my decision and choose myself first. And that's just the bottom line. I have to stick to the goals. And even if that means talking to myself, like, look, girl, you said you want this kind of body. You better get yourself up and get to that gym. Go on that walk. Don't eat that cookie. Say you want to make money doing this, but you half-ass posting. I got years of unedited content, y'all. Literal years of stuff that I can use. Just haven't edited it. Because I get distracted or something comes up. It's just, But I'm not blaming anybody else. This is solely on me. I am ultimately the reason my life is the way it is. My life is a sum total of my decisions that I have or have not made. You know, I'm not going to be a victim. Oh, why is this happening to me? This is like this because of this. This is like this because you didn't do this. I can't do this no more. I just can't. I can't freaking do this no more. I can't keep doing it. And I don't know if it's because I'm approaching 40. I'm damn near 40, basically. But it's something is just nagging the hell out of me. It's like, baby, you can't keep doing this. You know what you need to do. You can do it. It's just, I guess, obstacle, for lack of a better term. When those obstacles pop up, what do? Like, you really gotta stand 10 toes down on the decision that you made for yourself. And as an older sister, it's like, no, but I don't want to see anybody fail, or whatever the case may be. Let me scooch on right here. I'm back. But it's time to do something different. If you keep doing what you've been doing, that's insanity. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, it's insanity. So it's time to find new methods, change my ways. And that's the thing. I can't change other people, but I can change myself. I can change how I engage with them. I can change how I respond to them. I can only change myself. I can give advice to others and all the things, but the best thing I can do is be the example. And I think that's something people fail to realize. The best way to influence people is to simply be the example. And what I am outputting, I'm not satisfied with at all. I'm not yielding any results that I want. So we gotta subtract some things, add some new stuff. That's it for now. That's all I can think about. I'm waiting for our curbside order. I went in and got a pizza. Ultimately, I feel like I just let myself down. I thought I would be so much further in life than I am. I'm not blaming anyone else but myself. My life is my responsibility. That's the thing. You have to grieve the version of yourself that you thought you would be. And that's a fact. I just can't do it anymore. It's time for some new stuff, some new guidance, direction, habits, routines. I just gotta hit the ground running. I am a person who would just jump in feet first, and I'm gonna figure out as I go. And the same thing I gotta do here. We gonna go for it, and it'll all work itself out.